Hey guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So we're kicking off our 30 days of implementing our 2020 transformational vision goals, basically.
Yep.
And we'll be live every day at 10:30 Central Time.
And we created a worksheet, 7-day for mindset. There is a link above that you can click and it'll open up Messenger and then click the Get Started. So then you can get the PDF to download and print off.
And you'll have your first week's worksheet that we'll all be going through. So we'll be giving you strategies and a process to anchor in your best year ever.
2020 is going to be
the best.
Wonderful. The best.
The best. And the best decade.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
And obviously the next year after that's going to be the best. And the next decade after that's going to be the best. So just remember, you're created to be infinite and with infinite possibilities and opportunities. It's hard to see that because you just don't see them. But the key to all life really is in the palm of your hand. All of our hands. And so all we have to do really is to step toward it and begin to attract it, basically, to
bring it into our life.
Put our focus on it, put our attention on it, and our energy will go toward it and pull it into our lives. So the strategies that we have in store for you will reset your mindset and cause change in your habits to the degree that it'll transform your lifestyle, and it'll also create a roadmap for the rest of your life. It's really a lot of things that you transform in your habits and your mindset, so that we end up repeating over and over some habits that don't really get us where we're trying to go. So,
well, we are very passionate about impacting lives and transforming them, and so we are just super excited to see how everybody's lives are going to be transformed in this next year.
And it's becoming a big movement. We're launching it to really impact a lot of people's lives and cause transformation.
Just fires us up.
Yeah. And we're seeing breakthrough and success in all aspects of people's lives, whether it's with health, wealth, or their relationships, but also in all areas of the world, all countries, all places, because we're all the same. We're all going through the same stuff as we grow up through life. So
yep. We're building a genuine community, and it's just where we're going to grow and make things happen.
And so we're causing people to come alive and causing them to live with purpose and really find what makes them come alive and unleash that inner abundance. And so together with this community and just with helping to transform your life, we're equipping each other with the ability and the skills to change our mindset and to begin changing the world together.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And it takes discipline.
So much discipline.
It takes discipline to see goals and dreams through, and that's oftentimes why they don't get off the ground. We end up shooting for the horizon and only hitting the horizon.
Yeah, life happens, but the discipline is what makes it happen.
Yep. So we have to have discipline. It does take work. Just like when you're younger, you're excited and energized to go take on the world, and oftentimes you don't hit the stars you're shooting for. You hit the horizons because you're trying to make a living. But when it really comes down to it and wanting to succeed at anything, whether again it's health, wealth, or your relationships, which we call are the main three pillars of life, you have to really look at what success means to you.
Yeah, that's important. So set your intention. 2020 is going to be an amazing year, but you need to set that intention, and that is what we are here to keep reinforcing.
Yep, reinforcing. I mean, you all already know all this about setting goals. We've all done it for years. We're just here to help you, to help nudge you and push you to set it and go for it.
Commit to it.
And
you're worth it.
And step away from the fear, if there's some. We all have that fear that what if it doesn't work? What if we can't get it off the ground? What if we have to give up certain things? But we all end up in those places. And so we're just here, like you said, to reinforce and to support and encourage and reaffirm. And so, but the intention is to really have the best year of your life ever this year.
Yes.
And it really starts with the best day of your life.
Every day.
Living a great day. And so that really comes down to asking that simple question that we overlook many times, and it really is, who do you want to be this year?
Who do you want to be?
What do you want that to look like? What do you want to be experiencing? And all that is derived from who do you want to be, and what does that look like? So that really creates the real target of your goals and dreams. And so it kind of bridges the gap and closes it off, I guess. Brings it together, those two different worlds of your dreams and your goals and who you want to be. And oftentimes I don't think we think about that.
Yeah.
So
we did set that huge 100,000 people's lives to be transformed in 2020. That includes our own. So on the PDF that we created, my 2020 transformational vision is to live a healthy lifestyle with nutrition and rest and exercise, because living a life pain-free and healthy is very important to me.
Yeah. And mine is we did this separately, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't want us to cheat.
Yeah, neither one of us wanted to
be persuaded by the other.
Yeah, piggyback off each other. So, even though we do that a lot. But anyway, mine is to be the best version of me that I possibly could be. Not in comparison to all my friends or family or the world, but in comparison to me, myself, and who I was years ago, or even just last year or last month. You obviously can see a growth spurt in all of us as we grow up and go through life, but we kind of peter off at times if we're not intentional about it. And so continuing to be the best version of me is it's important, because having great character in all things really is where the abundance of life is found. All of life is found. That's where your richness is, and it opens up the doorway to being a great friend, being a great brother, being a great father figure, a
great person.
Yeah, great mentor, great husband
and wife.
And you really have to start with being that person in order to attract the right person. And so therefore I have Julie in my life, and so it goes both ways. So
get it clear in your mind. What do you want for 2020? Who do you want to become?
Who do you want to become, and what does that look like for you?
And take action.
Get it refined. Get it down on your worksheet. That's the first step. The hardest part, this challenge that we've been kind of taking everybody on, is a challenge, because it's a challenge to get your own goal and your own dream and vision off the ground. It's easy to get back into the mundane everyday life. And so really drilling down and digging into, like you said, who do you want to be? And what do you want your life to look like this year, by the end of the year? And like we said earlier, we're gonna reveal at some sort of an event or party that we'll have at this time next year, all the transformation and all the invigoration and the,
it's gonna be exciting,
skip in people's steps of things that have
brought you alive
and caused transformation to take place in your life. So get it down.
Yep, click the link, follow the steps, get it printed, and make a commitment to yourself.
And then we will see you tomorrow at 10:30.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See y'all.